How's it going out there, everybody? As always, I am the Wolf Knight, and welcome back to some Subnautica. Continuing with where we last left off, I did just a little bit of stuff off camera. As you notice, there's no beacon pointing over in that direction. I think it was somewhere because we have it right here in our hands. But I went down there and explored under the caverns and whatnot, and you didn't really miss anything much. I remembered that there is some deposits down there where you can get your chance to get some gold, and that's exactly what I did. You didn't really miss much. I kind of just basically got lost for like probably 10-15 minutes. Didn't really want to make that a whole episode of me just down there. I basically was going in a big circle the whole dang time. But anyway, like I said, just went around. After like 10-15 minutes, I finally was able to find my way out. And there are oxygen plants down there that will allow you to stay down there basically indefinitely. So, at one point my oxygen did get pretty low, but not close enough to where it would initiate the dying scene. You know, where the screen starts to black out. Yeah, nothing really fancy went on. Just like I said, collected just a little bit of stuff, get the gold so we can make a mobile vehicle bay and all that. Alright, now we got that. Deploy. Got that. Unpin on. Because now we should be able to make nothing right yet. Nothing. Excuse me for saying anything. Let's make kind of need another battery because, as you see, I did use quite a bit of my battery up while I was stuck down there, and I don't have enough. Really? I spent all that time searching for ribbon plant earlier, and there was some here. Game. Really? See, the last video, like I said, went a little longer than usual because I didn't set my timer, so I could keep the video consistent. So we'll call it about a 30-so minute long welcome back, return, so-and-so kind of thing to say, hey, I'm back in the swing of things, and here we go. In fact, we're actually going to do something a little bit different than what I was... Well, no, I still need to make a battery, because we're going to use up probably the rest of this. So let's... ribbon plant. Grab that. Because there is one thing I do remember, and that's a certain location that should be very close to where we currently are. We don't have to travel any kind of weird depth to be able to get to it. We should just need to find the edge of the wall here. Like so. And now we just kind of need to follow it. I nearly killed myself trying to get gold. And there's 3 things of gold and what is that? 4, 5, 7 things of silver. Right here. Why, game? Is this your way of punishing me for not playing you after so long? I feel like this is the game's way of punishing me after not playing it for so long. But anyway, back to what we were doing. You want to kind of just start along the ice wall here. You won't really have to worry about anything. There shouldn't be anything too dangerous if I'm remembering right. Except these freezer fish. Because this is, like I said, shallow, so we should be safe. Actually, I think this is what we were looking for. Yes, it is. Yes, this is exactly what we were looking for. So once you see one of these, I believe they were called Titan hole fish. Yeah, Titan hole fish. Just, ow, you little butthole. Leave me alone. Yeah, just follow the wall, the ice wall, and you will see this little area right here. You'll want to come up because there's some good stuff up here we can get. Because we are on land, we don't have to worry about anything dangerous. Scan the thermal lilies, get you out of the way. Thank you for your heat. Because if we come up here, oh, you could see. Hello, Mr. Storyman. It's Destroy Snowman. Ah, you can see what we see because looky what we found. Prawn suit fragments. Now we're not enough to get a full prawn suit. Yeah, it's not enough to get any kind of full-on prawn suit. We better get inside, because...
Hypothermia imminent.
Thank you, wind beneath my wings. Because we got a whole bunch of stuff here we can scan. Like a large room. So yeah, this is a nice little thing to help you immediately get started with, like, rooms and whatnot for your base. As well as ion cubes. Just all kinds of good general stuff. See, there's a control room. Useful. Things, full chair. Decorations, basically. And yeah, there's just a smorgasbord of stuff to scan. Modification station. Anything else useful? PDA, grab that.
Was she right? Could there be architects living on this planet? Altera really messed up if they got that one wrong.
Aquarium, grab that. I know it's a little dark in here. Kitchen. I know I'm seeing something scannable. Bar stool or bar table. Vending machine. Just all around, just a lot of stuff to scan. Window. Trash can. But yeah, if you want to, like I said, like I showed, you could find this jukebox music disc, which we're not going to really worry about. There's just a whole bunch of stuff. Bench, decorations, and useful stuff. Water filter. This one takes a minute, as always. You are so slow. Multi-purpose room. I don't see how I'm scanning that through a wall. But this one is slow as well. Power cell charger. Chick plant pot. Anything else? Another PDA. Locker. Which is crazy that you have to scan that in order to be able to make it. See, here's the multi-purpose room I was scanning. Anything else? Indoor grow bed. with some lantern fruit. Probably the only lantern fruit on the whole map. Grab a few bit of those. Because as you can see, they are quite different from what they were in the other game. Multi-purpose glass dome. Nothing else, really. A locker we can't access. Oh, nothing else scannable there. Let's go over here. Now all we would really have to do is find a builder.
Sam's space? What
Yes,
she
it
doing
was.
all the way out here.
Picture of them and the cat. Anything else we can use? Scannable. In her room. Nope. Not gonna really worry about anything else. And that's... Oh, I saw that. I will take anything that is scannable. Thank you very much. Alright, I think there should be a builder somewhere outside. It is so dark. It is so dark in here.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Ah, yes, here we go. Builder fragment. I knew it was around here somewhere. Dangerous weather. Habitat builder.
New blueprint synthesized.
And now one thing I do remember is this is actually where the end game takes place. Just, just keep following basically... Or no, not this. Well, I can't really tell because it's... This way, I believe it was. I think this is just back to the water. Power transmitter. Yes, I know. Yeah, I think this is the way towards the end game, if I remember correctly. We'll see. Yes, it is. There's really nothing over here. Like I said, I believe this is the area. This is where the end game takes place. Ice stalagmites. Like you say, it's been forever. Desk. Thought I scanned one of those already. Yeah, I think, this is... Oh, coffee machine. Thank you. Floodlight. Scan that. So, a little bit of scannables. But yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I played. So, yeah, I believe that is where the end game does take place. So, can't do anything with that right yet until, well, like I said, the end game, but... I mean, we can come over here anyway still and just pick up a whole bunch of useful stuff. In fact, once we get back, we will start setting up base. But before that, I need water. It's amazing. Need water, and yet I'm on a planet that is basically nothing but water. Or, well, nothing but water, but a lot of water. So yeah, the moment you start and you get a scanner, just follow the ice wall until you come to this little... I want to say alcove or whatnot, but whatever it's called, and you'll be able to swim up, come up here, and just scan a whole bunch of useful stuff. Down into the deep, dark abyss. Use that so we actually have some light. Alrighty, back to base. Back to our pod. We haven't built our base yet. And I'm kind of thinking we actually need more titanium. So we will... I mean, more copper's always good. Because the game seems to be stymieing me on copper. So we'll take any of these crops we can see. More copper is, of course, like I said, always good.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm going back to base. Pod. Not base, pod.
Oxygen.
So we do have one thing of water left. It's the big one at least. And we'll chow down on the nutrient block.
Vital signs.
Alrighty.
Stabilizing.
So let's see. Habitat builder, wiring kit, computer chip, battery, everything we can make. Pin that, make that. Fortunately, like I said, well, I mean, we did find the outcrop of gold. So I need ribbon plants, computer chip. Oh, no, I didn't mean to make that. Well, I think we'll need a second wiring kit anyway. And copper wire. Unpin that. 2 table coral. And then we have the rest of that. Computer chip. And what we're actually going to do is swap that out. Craft that.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank. With the Builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
Man, we got a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, and of course, battery charger. Alright, so now that we've got that, won't need the battery in the scanner. We'll actually replace that. Put that there. Wait, no. I wanted to put that one in there. Put that one. Put the 8% in. Why is this game being stupid? Alright, you? 8%. No, it's me I'm the one being stupid. Battery shuffling, ladies and gentlemen, battery shuffling. Once again, it's just, this game is making me look like an idiot. Alright, now we need a place to set down our base. Question is, where are we going to put it? Well, we want to make it somewhere deep. Do we want to... Alien distress signal. I suppose over there will be good. Because it is quite a good distance down. Alrighty. I mean, I think we should be able to get to it. Actually, I think we'll hold off on building the base just yet.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you heard that, that's the sound of my timer going off, which means this episode is basically at an end. Let's see, this way. So, I think we'll extend it just a tad bit. Because we will come over here. We'll talk to Mr. Alien Pants. And have him really thoroughly invade our personal space. Boop. Yes, I know, I'm coming. Doop. Ow.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking.
Don't have to worry about these guys, they're friendly. In fact, I will scan them.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped.
Let me up.
Sanctuary power critical.
Alien containment cube.
Downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
You'll see what I mean.
Hurrying.
Insert storage medium. Of course.
Medium accepted. Brace from transfer.
Brace? Ah! Ah! What's happening?
Transferring.
Transferring. Not what you were expecting.
Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello?
Loud.
It's not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
That's the always standard explanation for when something like that happens. It's like, it's not happening. It's not happening. But anyway, like I said before, that is about the end of this episode. So thank you for joining me, guys. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.